5 minutes ago, you were flying over a city that doesn't exist, talking to your grandmother who died 10 years ago in a language you don't even speak. And now, brushing your teeth, all of it is gone. You didn't lose it slowly. It got wiped out all at once, like it never happened. And this isn't something that just happens to you. It happens to literally everyone who has ever dreamed in the history of humanity. Think about it this way. You spend almost 2 hours every single night dreaming. Over an entire lifetime, that's 6 full years of your existence living out stories, solving impossible problems, feeling fear, love, panic. And out of all of that, the next morning you're usually left with garbage. Fragments. A blurry image of a hallway, or the feeling that someone was chasing you, with no idea who or why. That's strange when you think about it. You remember what you had for breakfast yesterday. You remember an awkward conversation from 3 years ago. But a full, vivid experience you lived through just hours ago evaporates like smoke. So the real question isn't why we forget our dreams. It's why the brain builds something so elaborate, only to erase it. It all starts in a sleep stage called REM, short for rapid eye movement. That's where most of your most intense, story-like dreams happen. The problem is what's going on in your brain during REM. Two chemicals that are essential for forming solid new memories, norepinephrine and serotonin, basically shut down. They almost disappear. It's like your brain is filming a movie in incredibly high quality, but the camera isn't connected to the hard drive. The experience happens, it's real to you in that moment, but it's not being saved anywhere permanent. There's also a structure in your brain called the hippocampus, which is basically the archivist of your memories. When you experience something while awake, the hippocampus grabs that experience and gradually moves it into long-term memory, like transferring photos from your phone to an external hard drive. During REM sleep, the communication between the hippocampus and the prefrontal cortex, the part that organizes things and gives them logical sense, gets seriously weakened. That's why dreams don't have to make sense. You can be in your childhood home that suddenly turns into an airport, talking to a coworker who is now your elementary school teacher. The brain isn't applying its normal logic filter, and it's not storing the information in the right order either. So it's not that you forget the dream afterward, it's that for the most part it was never fully recorded in the first place. But here's the interesting part. If you wake up during a dream, or right after it, you do remember it, sometimes in incredible detail. That confirms something important. The dream existed. It was real as a conscious experience. What fails isn't the experience itself. It's the transfer into permanent memory. That's why if someone wakes you up in the middle of a dream, you can describe it in perfect detail. But if you sleep for another 20 minutes and stay in deep sleep, that memory dissolves almost completely, like a Polaroid photo that never finished developing. Now, some scientists believe this isn't just a technical glitch in the brain. It might actually be a feature, not a bug. There's a hypothesis that says if we remembered all our dreams as clearly as real life, we'd have serious trouble telling what was real and what wasn't. Imagine waking up vividly remembering that your partner betrayed you, or that you lost your job, when none of it actually happened. By erasing most dreams, the brain might be protecting your sense of reality. Another, more recent theory suggests that REM sleep exists to process emotions and rehearse situations without you needing to carry around the specific content. Like a flight simulator, the pilot learns and sharpens their reflexes but doesn't need to remember every single practice flight in detail to benefit from it. So the next time you wake up with that strange feeling, that mix of having lived through something huge and not being able to grab a single complete scene of it, your memory isn't failing you. Your brain is working exactly the way it's designed to, letting you live 1,000 different lives every single night without any of them bleeding into the real one. And maybe that's the strangest part of all this. Every single night, without exception, your mind builds entire worlds just for you. No one else will ever see them. No one else will ever remember them, not even you.